got Mekhi Lewis in the red, taking on Tommy Gantt in the blue. Mekhi Lewis fell in the quarterfinals to Vincenzo Joseph. Gantt lost in the semis to Isaiah Martinez. So here they are. Just excited to get more results from Mekhi Lewis against senior level athletes. I think a lot of people would suspect Mekhi Lewis may get the better of Gantt here, although Gantt is a little more experienced senior level domestically. Lewis gets to the leg, elevates. Gantt still trying to fight the ankle. Mekhi Lewis trying to elevate Tommy Gantt, looking for a finish on the edge of the mat. One point for the step out. Mekhi Lewis first to draw blood here. Tommy Gantt, one of the guys at 74 kilos who just is a thorn in everyone's side. His style, hard to wrestle. His body type is hard to wrestle. And he just doesn't quit. You saw in his semifinal with Isaiah Martinez, he was in a hole for much of the match, and then right at the end, kind of came back and made it close. And he's a guy that you just can never count out. So really curious to see how this youngster, Mekhi Lewis, looks against Gantt. If you haven't been paying attention, Mekhi Lewis, junior world champ, NCAA champ, and really, really exciting young prospect. Under a minute to go here in the first. Still just the 1 point on the step out for Lewis. Passivity there on Gantt. He's on the 30-second shot clock. If nobody scores in 30 seconds, you'll see another point go up on the board for Mekhi Lewis.
Now wrestling on mat A, 86 kilo Conti semi-match, Nathan Jackson from the New York Athletic Club and Ilya Arkea from the Ukraine.
Lewis stays in good position. 30 seconds is out. Another point goes on the board for Mekhi Lewis. Short time in the period. Looks like Lewis will have a 2-0 lead as we head into the break.
White walls, you guys are on deck on that B.
Mekhi Lewis, one of the bigger guys I've seen at 74 kilos, both in terms of height and just size in general, but Tommy Gantt probably has him by a couple inches. Tommy Gantt keeping this match close. Looks really good in the closing minute of the match against Isaiah Martinez, and if he keeps it close against Lewis, we'll see if he has a flurry like that in him at the end of this match. Lewis, nice job. Good drag attempt there from Gantt. Gantt with that overhook is dangerous. Lewis trying to jack up the underhook. Gantt tries to throw him with the whizzer. Good head position for Gantt, making it tough for Lewis to work a leg attack. Good short offense there from Lewis. Edge of the mat wrestling. Gantt is grounded now, so out of bounds would not help him unless Lewis able to get him to his feet, and they're off the mat, no score. Tommy Gantt moving forward. Lewis still staying in good position. Gantt trying to work his way to a single leg. Stop! 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 Judge and chair were warning Lewis for passivity there, so we'll see if he gets warned again. If he does, he would be put on the clock. Mekhi Lewis dropped to that leg. Gantt defended well. A little bit over a minute left. This is where Tommy Gantt really picked up his pace against Imar. Second passivity call on Lewis, so now he'll go on the 30-second clock. No score for either guy after 30 seconds would mean a point would go on the board for Gantt. Gantt may not be able to wait for that point to go on the board, though, if he wants to start a sprint that's going to impact Lewis. Now Gantt working from short offense. Good wrestling there from Mekhi Lewis. Tommy Gantt on the leg. Able to earn the 1 point on the shot clock. 2-1 now, the lead for Tommy Gantt. Mekhi Lewis, though, has the leg elevated. Tommy Gantt tries a high flyer. The officials are going to have a conference about that. Mat official awarded 4, and the judge awarded held up a white paddle. So after the conference, we'll find out what happened there. Certainly, Tommy Gantt went to his back. The question is, was it a slip throw, or was that something that Mekhi Lewis kind of caused to be his own action?
Now resting on mat B.
So after the conference,
Mercury.
the officials conference, the score is 4-1. Mekhi Lewis awarded 2 points on the action. Now Coach Adam Hall is throwing the blue challenge brick, so we'll see. We'll have a review at the head table of that action. We'll find out in a little bit what the result will be. The WOLFPACK RTC corner really needs a challenge here. 5 seconds left in the match. This this would change the match. You know, if it's a 4-1 match, Tommy Gantt needs a 4-point move to score. If it's a 2-1 match, Tommy Gantt just needs 1 point to go ahead on criteria. So it's worth the challenge. He'll need a 4-point move either way if it's upheld, and if somehow it's overturned, then, you know, just a 1 point score required. I think we'll see this one upheld. That's my prediction.
Stop it. I'm going to get a camera and take pictures of you. I'm going to get a camera and take pictures of you. No problem.
Now wrestling on mat A, Riley LaFave, Anthony Lyons, and Hayden Silver go for wrestling. Neville's and Davida, you guys are on deck, mat A.
There it is. Jump now.
Still waiting on the results of this challenge. I imagine we'll know what's going on soon enough. So after this round, consolation semifinal round. There will be a short break, and then we'll come back for the third place and first place matches.
Four red, and one red. Blue lost the challenge.
All right, so Gantt jumps over. No points. Mekhi Lewis is your winner. He wins this match 5-1, and he's moving on to the third place match.